Brendon, you guys are obviously moving on to Texas A&M now. Give me your thoughts on playing in Broncos Stadium, playing a team that you kind of grew up watching, and I don't know if you rooted for them, but like watching them in Texas.
Yeah. I'm excited for the experience playing in Broncos Stadium. I've never been in there before. Probably not as cool as Dallas Cowboys Stadium, but yeah, I'm really excited to play in that stadium and playing against that opponent. I did watch them when I was growing up, so it's gonna be really cool to actually be able to play against them. It's gonna be a fun experience.
Brendon, what did you see when you really dissected the film from Friday night, both positive and negative?
Yeah, negative. I was just a little too I just got to get the ball out faster and stuff like that. I've been working on this week and stuff. Positive, I thought I did good with my legs and extending plays and stuff like that. Through a touchdown on Montana, so I feel like I'm gonna get better and better each week as each week goes on.
Brendon, kind of right on that note, what did the conversations with Coach Langsdorff look like after that game, just kind of leading into this week as you start to dissect the film and look ahead to A&M? What have you guys been talking about, and I guess what have those conversations looked like with him?
Yeah, like I said, I just got to, trust my reads, get the ball out faster. That's what Lang said. He said I didn't play too bad. I was like, yeah, I played decent. I know I could do a lot better, so that's what I'm gonna do this week.
Coach Terrell said that in your mind, you would probably look at last week as a bigger game than this week just because it was your first start. Would you agree with that? And part of with that, was there some maybe more nerves than you thought you might have?
Definitely, yeah. I definitely agree with that. I was looking at last week as my first start, seeing all those people in Folsom. I was like, whoa, it's my first time ever doing that, first time ever playing in front of that many people. So I definitely agree with that. Even though, every game to me is a big game, so.
Hey, Brendon, how do you balance? Coach was in here earlier, and he talked about how you didn't force a lot of stuff, and if the play wasn't there, you were able to either make something else happen or get rid of the ball. And for a young quarterback, those are pretty good traits. But how do you balance that with also maybe taking some more chances? I mean, Dimitri, Brendon, and Levante only caught 3 passes, and we all know how explosive those guys can be. So how do you balance, being safe and not forcing it, but also getting those guys involved, and how important is it to get those guys involved?
Yeah, it's important to get your playmakers the ball, and all those dudes you named are very good playmakers. But I do try to limit turnovers because turnovers lose you games. So I don't like throwing interceptions. So I try not to throw many interceptions, but I do need to take more chances and have a little bit more trust in my guys because they're really good at what they do.
All right, Troy. One more here.
Hi. Where are you more comfortable, coming out of center or in the shotgun? And where do you have more options from which formation?
Like in high school, I only did shotgun, but the more I've been here for 2 years now, and this whole time I've been under center, so I don't really have a preference anymore. So I like both, and I have a lot of options. You can do everything out of both. So.
All right, we'll turn it over to Troy on the Zoom. Any questions on the Zoom, Troy?
Yeah, we've got another one from Pat Graham. So, Pat, go ahead.
Hey, Brendon, thanks for taking the time. I was just curious, how much can seeing a top-ranked team like Texas A&M and what they bring, how much can that help you down the road?
I think it's gonna help me a lot down the road. Obviously, they're a very good team, so playing them is gonna boost my game because they're a really good team. They have a bunch of NFL guys, so I feel like playing them is gonna help me a lot down the road, playing other teams and stuff like that.
Anything else on the Zoom?
Any
Troy?
more questions? I think we're good here.
All right. Thanks, Brendon. Appreciate the time.
Thank you.